Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning, and it is Coffee and Crypto with King. I'm your boy, your host, King Smith, today, and we're going to keep it light on this Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. All right, Black Friday in the US is, I don't know, it's an unofficial type of situation where a lot of businesses and stuff have some really steep discounts. So people that have money squirreled away can go out and buy stuff. I guess you can call it a consumer holiday. But here we are with our coffee in hand this morning. And shout out to the Airbnb that I'm staying at. I guess the people have a yoga business or they're yogis or whatnot. So they have a lot of really positive messages here. And on this cup, it says harmony. All right. So I'm drinking a breakfast blend this morning, a little bit of sweetener, a little bit of creamer, and cheers. All right. So, what are we getting into today? What is it that I woke up to and my eyes started to peak? Okay. So, the first thing that I want to talk about is an article that I read on crypto.news. And I thought that it was an interesting one. And I went back and I went to go check to see the information myself and what the article talked about. So, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. And what it said was Bitcoin Thanksgiving data reveals peak possible within 30 days. Okay. And skip everything that's, in here. And they provided a chart over here. Okay. But this is the part that I want to read about because it's what I kind of imagine that people would do. All right. And it's Thanksgiving proximity to peace give holders something to celebrate. And what they basically talked about is, as people are talking about cryptocurrency and things like that around the dinner table, people are also, if you celebrate Thanksgiving, talk about stuff that you're thankful for and everything like that. But, more people are having the conversation about cryptocurrency, what it is, or if they can't speak about it, how much money that it's made them and things like that. So, and it talked about two different data points or years where in 2017 there was a sharp rise and rally in the Bitcoin price, and the same thing happened December of I'm sorry, and the same thing happened in December of 2020. Okay, so when I went back and I took a look, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm sharing the right screen here because I'm using two different. Okay, yep, I am sharing the right screen. My bad. I am on a different laptop situation since I'm traveling. Okay. But let's go and look at Bitcoin in 2017 and take a look if I can get it around Thanksgiving, where it was just before 7 to 8 thousand, and then had a sharp jump, and then boom, right back down in the kisser, and did a little bit of that, drop up, drop up, drop. Okay, and then let's get to 2020. There wasn't much that happened after Thanksgiving between 2018 and 2019. Okay. But everybody's strategy is different. And I've said plenty of times before, hey, I got to throw out the disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor, just a regular dude with a microphone, a camera, and a streaming platform, giving my insights or my own perspective and sharing my crypto journey. Okay. I'm trying to be as transparent as I can about what I'm doing from the regular guy's perspective. All right. So if you're coming over here for technical analysis, I'm not that dude. Okay. But then if you take a look at the end of December, so I got into cryptocurrency around August of 2020, and it's just the perfect time. And I'd been heard about Bitcoin, knew a little bit about it, but I didn't know where to get it at. And Coinbase launched and made things like easy for me to be able to go, okay, well, I know I can come in here and get Bitcoin and some of these other cryptocurrencies that I had thought about. And then boom, everything just shot up after Thanksgiving of 2020. All right. And I mean, I made a pretty decent amount of money. It wasn't life changing money, but it was enough for me to pull out um, and take care of some debt that I had accumulated from some bad decisions in my younger days. All right. So I was extremely thankful that I just got in at the right time. And one of the questions that kind of come along with that are people that ask, well, is it too late to invest into cryptocurrency? My opinion, it's still early. Okay. Just about a couple of months ago, the market cap was just crossing 1 trillion, or a little bit over a year ago. And then it was at 1.5 trillion total money invested in the cryptocurrency. It was at $3 trillion. That's a lot of money. I say that I don't know if people understand how much $3 trillion is. Okay, $3 trillion invested in it a couple of months ago, and it's since pulled back. All right, it's since pulled back to where it's at $2.5 trillion and a 7.1% change over the last 24 hours. That's just yesterday after my live stream. A lot of volume and trading in cryptocurrency had went up. And it's my opinion that it went up because, people were sitting around their family and friends talking about cryptocurrency. Okay. And then news happened that came out of the World Health Organization about a new COVID variant. And the reason why I talk about that is because there are factors that can hit the market that affect the way that people trade, and that's whether it's in stocks, commodities, or cryptocurrency. That type of news affects industries. All right. So I don't know much about this new COVID variant that just hit the news yesterday, but there are some analysts that seem to agree that that affected the price of cryptocurrencies. All right. So let me not share my screen here again. Come back, see if I have any comments before I go to the next thing. All right. So seeing no comments here. I need to figure out a way to get a second screen for times that I'm traveling to where I can have the comments up. All right. So what else do I have on the docket here? Okay. Let's go over to my next thing, which is Shib. Okay. Let me bring up the right screen here. Did I close the screen altogether? Boom, boom. Oh, here we go. Boom. All right. So I was hoping that Shaitoshi put out his medium before I woke up. He did not, and that's okay. But he did have an announcement about 30 minutes ago on his Twitter page where Satoshi, the lead front person, talked about that the medium will come shortly after a surprise announcement from a new friendship. And I laughed at that. I thought that that was pretty good. Friendship. They need to keep that. I think that that's a marketable word when they have new partnerships or things that comes along. Okay. So the medium hasn't came out yet, but it looks like there's going to be another announcement as well when it comes to Shiba, which had its price drop yesterday. The price dropped, the holders went up. When I went and did the live stream yesterday, Shiba was about 300, I believe, away. It was either 300 or 3,000. I remember that there was a three somewhere in there, away from hitting a million holders, and they reached that milestone yesterday. So congratulations on that. That's a lot of people, entities, or businesses that are holding on to this cryptocurrency or own the cryptocurrency that are going to be, trading hands or trading this cryptocurrency as well. And I've told y'all over time, the plays that I'm looking at, Shiba, Saitama, they're not swing trades for me personally. I plan on holding on to them for 2 years plus. Okay. That's my strategy. And the why has to do a lot with things that they have on board and stuff that they have coming out. All right. So it's future projects and future things that are going to be revolving around their cryptocurrencies ecosystem. That's the why for me. So I'm going to be, I have an alert set for when the medium gets released. And on my Black Friday day today, I have no other plans. I had a really good time yesterday with the people who I spent Thanksgiving with, and tomorrow we're heading up to Dollywood. I don't know if anybody's been out to Dollywood in Tennessee, but if you have, let me know what you thought about the place and if it's a good time. All right. So when this medium comes out today, I'm going to be taking the time to read it. And before I go to Dollywood tomorrow, I'm going to do my Coffee and Crypto with King live stream to highlight in a very short, clear kind of bullet points, if you will, what the medium talked about and kind of how the public's perception of it, turned out to be. Okay, so that's my news for Shib. Let me go back see if I have any comments. Money Buggy, good morning, brother. Happy Thanksgiving. I don't know if you celebrate that, but I'm gonna say happy day after Thanksgiving anyway. Let's see. You said you bought the dip on Shib yesterday to increase your bag. I did not. I did not. I decided to pivot and go a little bit elsewhere with my capital that I had for this week. I'm happy with where I'm at with Shib. I'm happy with where I am with Saitama. I want to increase my Safe Moon holdings, CRO, and a new player to the block that I can't talk about too much just yet because I just discovered it. So I just kind of put through. I'll tell you, I threw maybe a little bit over like 100 and some odd dollars, actually close to $200 over into VVS Finance, and that is found on the Crypto.com application. And I wanted to get in on that. I put like 120 something dollars onto the Crypto.com application part, and then another 80 or so onto the DeFi platform so that I could stake VVS Finance on their like earn platform. Okay, because the APY on that is currently ridiculous and it's going to go down. But I wanted to at least, while I'm traveling, put a little bit onto VVS Finance, which is on, like I said, the Crypto.com app. It's one of Kronos's, which is the new blockchain platform on the CRO ecosystem type situation. And I wanted to just have it there to be in early. Okay. So, and to the people out there, every smart person will tell you to make sure that you're budgeting properly and that if you're going to be investing, don't invest your bill money, don't invest your rent or your mortgage, you know don't invest your food money. Have a budget and invest anything that you're okay with losing. Cryptocurrency, as you can tell, you can wake up one day smiling and happy, go to sleep and wake up the very next day after that and go, what in the world happened? Okay. And that's what puts some people off on cryptocurrency is the volatility. Okay. If you're getting into cryptocurrency, you have to understand that. But yeah, if I had a little bit of extra capital, I would have made a pivot and bought some Sheeb yesterday for certain, but I'm okay with the bag that I've got right now. As it starts knocking off a couple of zeros, your boy's gonna be very happy. But take a look at VVS Finance. Do your own research, of course, but there's enough there in their white paper on their website that makes me interested between CRO and VVS Finance with what crypto.com is looking to try to do with that. All right. So the last thing that I want to talk about today before I get off the live stream here is Saitama and its roadmap. All right. So let's get over here and let's share my screen for that. And then we're going to be off today. All right. So y'all should be able to see this. Okay. This was published November 21st, but you can find it on Saitama's website as well. And this was the roadmap that was revealed at the Seda Mask event in Vegas a couple of weeks ago. All right. So if you take a look at the end of 2021, which is where we're at now. They're looking at launching Cytomax version 1 and their safe rewards, which is called SATA rewards. Which everything that I've read about that right now, it's like it's almost kind of jaw dropping, if you will. That if you're somebody that's willing to be patient, and the Saitama team and LLC and developers and everybody runs this the way that they're planning on running it, I think you'd be an idiot not to get in. I'm going to say that just in that way. All right. Because when you take a look at what they're doing in 2022 and beyond, all right, one of the developers, Max, has his resume around payments, okay? And when you listen to him talk, you can tell that the kid's smart. And I say kid being that I'm 37. He looks younger than me. He might be my age or older, all right? But when you hear him talk about payments and, Visa and like that type of stuff, because he has a background in it, you can tell that what they're trying to do is a lot of different things that can make this cryptocurrency uh have value. Okay, they're looking at creating a hardware wallet. This SATA education is one of the things that I'm interested to see how they do, because if you talk to people about cryptocurrency, a lot of people tell you they don't know what it is. And I'll raise my hand and tell you that I have basic to intermediate level knowledge of cryptocurrency, right? So I can talk about and explain like what the blockchain is, I can talk about, but on a basic level, all right? Definitely not advanced, definitely can't be out here teaching classes and shouldn't be teaching classes. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell you that I understand what it is. So I'm looking forward to see for their site of education. All right. If they're going to have this into the application, the next step would be, well, how do you get people to go through it? Is there going to be some type of incentive like how Coinbase does? Coinbase has different cryptocurrencies where you can earn cryptocurrency for learning about what the cryptocurrency is. It's literally you can make, as of today, it's 96 US dollars, but each one of them have gone up, and I haven't sold any of my free ones, and almost all of them have gone up over the time that I've done them, to where I think like all of the free stuff that I've have total has almost doubled. All right, and that's just for learning what the cryptocurrency is, and it's part of marketing for that cryptocurrency as well. So anytime that I can try to figure out a way to earn free stuff, your boy is doing it. So I'm hoping that uh, side of education possibly has something revolved around, you know, earning something for learning cryptocurrency. That's what I'm crossing my fingers on. Okay. And that's early Q1, Q2. That's right around the corner here. And then when you take a look at Q3, Q4, their NFT platform, Seda Social, which my understanding is like, Facebook for crypto, and then Seda Market, which I can't speak too much on that as of yet, as I haven't done a lot of research on it. And then they're looking at creating their own blockchain. Let me drink some coffee on that one. And do real time payments. But Saitama is going to be a part of that whole situation, where there's going to be burning, okay? There's going to be the reflections or the dividend that pays out. So for me, it's like getting in early is key. Even if you don't get in for a whole lot, get in early, however you can, to where you can earn these reflections, so that over time you're increasing your holdings. The burning of the circulating supply is eventually going to go down. Yes, there is a lot in the circulating supply out there. Okay, let's acknowledge that. All right, but like I said, I'm not in this to have it explode by next year. I don't think that there's enough factors that can make that happen. But I'm also young enough that 5 to 10 years from now, as I'm sitting on a big bag and the value increases and they come through with their roadmap and project plan, I'm going to be a nice, happy camper to where I can make a decision on how I want my life to be moving forward, and having the financial freedom to be able to do so, assuming regulations don't kill cryptocurrency. I'm hoping that our government does not kill things around the cryptocurrency space. Okay. So that is my live stream for today. Let me come back in here and see if I have any comments before I sign off. This one was going to be brief. Your boy is hungry, and I can smell the food in the kitchen where everybody's about to eat at. Seeing no comments here, I appreciate those that took the time to join the live stream. If you check me out on YouTube, hit that like button. Help your boy out on the algorithm, the algorithm. You can find me across multiple different platforms that I'm streaming at. Okay. I'm trying to market my, oh, nope, this side. Facebook page, facebook.com/, the actual King Smith. Go over there and hit that follow button. If you catch me on YouTube, like I said, hit that like button, leave a comment, help me out on the algorithms. Until next time, everybody, peace.